Hola, hola, bienvenidos al Trick Boss Show. For today we have pregnancy and trucking, Matt and Joey on how to prep for the CVSA Road Check, and Peterbilt's new model review. James, take it away. As we know, more and more women are continuing to join the trucking industry and becoming drivers. They love the flexibility, the traveling, and of course the income. But have you ever wondered what benefits they may have if they become pregnant, or is there such a thing? I had the opportunity to visit with Courtney Manthey-Pierce, a biological anthropologist at the University of Colorado, who has teamed up with Women in Trucking to conduct a study on this topic. Check it out. When I came across the article, it was very interesting. Obviously, those are some things that many of us don't think about women on the road who are pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant.
It started as just a couple simple questions. During the midst of the pandemic, I started to really wonder about our pregnant drivers out there, because drivers are really the backbone of the country. They're what is keeping the country moving. And by maternal and child health standards, pregnant women are considered a vulnerable population, whether they're drivers or, in any occupation. And so I started to really wonder what policies or procedures were out there to protect these women, especially during a pandemic. So I reached out to my father. He is the VP of Safety for Wilson Logistics, Scott Manthey, and he put me in touch with Women in Trucking and Carrier's Edge. And together we decided to create this project to really advocate for this population and to really bring attention to them.
What kind of feedback have you received from the women?
So quickly, I just want to note with the survey, it is 100% anonymous. There is absolutely no way I could even link a submission to an individual. So with this feedback, it is not targeting a single carrier or a single individual. But from the anonymous feedback that we have received thus far, we're finding that most pregnant and breastfeeding women do not feel support from their current carriers. They do not feel acknowledged, they don't feel recognized, and they don't feel protected, which is really disheartening. And there's also a section on the survey where individuals can talk about things that they want to learn more about, things that they don't feel are discussed. And so it's kind of a way to give a voice to the people that we can take to carriers and say the people have spoken. And within that, most people don't know if they're entitled to maternity leave, what kind of benefits they have access to, or what questions to even ask their physicians at their prenatal visits.
Now, how long will this survey last?
Till about August, and then we will close it down so we can do some statistical and ethnographic data analysis, and that way we can really see if there are any trends or any themes that emerge, and then it will be presented as scholarly literature. I hope to publish it so other people in academia and other industries have access to this survey, and they can know that this population does exist and these are the things they want. And then we also will be sending notifications out to all carriers that we can, just to say this is what the population is looking for. So I will be creating resource guides for the Women in Trucking website regarding maternal and child health, just using my expertise in the field. And I will also have some type of resource that's just questions for people to ask their doctors. They can print it out, ask questions that they like, or even add to it, but just so there's something that these people can have in hand to go to their doctors and ask.
Awesome info, and a big thanks to Courtney. And stay tuned because we will keep you updated on this study. Carlin?
The CVSA International Road Check is next month. If you fail the inspection, you could be placed out of service. That's why this week Matt and Joey are sharing their tips and tricks to make sure you pass.
What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting here waiting to get unloaded. Why? What? Are you ready for Blitz week? Are you prepared? What's to be prepared for? This truck's brand new. It's in good shape. Everything's good. Everything is good. New truck. No problems, right? Have you checked the permit book? When was the last time you helped me clean this truck? When was the last time you did anything? Bro, the permit book is fine. I think. Well, why? If we get inspected, I'm letting you handle it. No. You have to be ready too. You have to know where the permit book is. You have to have your logs, done right. You have to, make sure that you can go over all of the truck without having a problem, you know, in case they inspect it, you know? Are you prepared? Whatever. Blitz week. Woo, wow. Who cares? I'm not worried about it. Why? Are you worried about it? I'm just saying, you need to be prepared. You need to know how to be polite to the officer. You need to, you know, be dressed appropriately. All those things matter. All, you know, not having junk on the dashboard, all that good stuff. I mean, come on, you got to be prepared. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you handle that situation. No, you don't get, you have to be ready too. You have to, you know what, Joey? You know what? I'm just going to let you do you. Because apparently you just don't care. Bro, it's friggin' Blitz week. What are you worried about? They're not going to come after us in this truck. They go after guys that have, you know, crap on their dashboard, you know. They go after guys that have bungee cords and duct tape holding their truck together. They're not going to mess with us. Yes, they will mess with us. Just for that simple fact that our truck is squared away. Everything is clean and pretty. They're like, oh, this will be an easy inspection. Let's just go and inspect this guy real quick. He'll be in and out in 5 minutes, you know, and easy, you know, he's good to go. That's why they inspect trucks like this too, because, you know, it just adds to their paperwork, you know, a past inspection, you know. Well, then what do you really? Yeah, really. You better start studying for Blitz week. Be prepared, Joey. Be prepared. You be prepared. I was born ready. I was born and built for this. Blitz week.
Thanks, guys. Remember, you can find Matt and Joey exclusively here on the Truck Boss Show, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss them. Isela?
We know how much you love truck reviews, and we have a great one for you, so check out the new Peterbilt 579.
How's it going, bosses? Britney here with the Truck Boss Show. Last week, we took you on a tour of Kenworth's T680, and not to be outdone, the Peterbilt 579 refuses to be outpaced. So let's roll right into what's hot and what's not on this Iron Giant. We all know the 359 Pete made between 1967 and 1987 is one of the most popular models of the classic big rigs, long, low, and powerful. Peterbilt's first long-nosed truck still has a loyal fan base, and the 359, 379, and 389 models remain workhorses to this day. We respect them on the highway and admire them at truck shows, but it's a new era, and aerodynamics now rules the day. We must sadly say goodbye to the long hood. Let's first check under the hood. The 579 offers two engine choices, the Picard MX-13 or the Picard MX-11. Looking on the outside, one of the most noticeable design changes to its new, lower, narrower, and lightweight hood design. This, in conjunction with the new engine, air dam, mirror, and ground skirts, give the 2021 Peterbilt an astonishing 7% fuel efficiency leap. Another feature we'd like to point out are the new LED lights. Pulling triple duty, these supercharged flashlights act as fog driving and directional lights, making them an industry first. If you peek under the skirt though, you'll see even more improvements in the new front chassis and powertrain, increasing the stability of steering by 15% and reducing cabin noise levels by 10%. Peterbilt GM Jason Skoog states, "This truck is the result of 5 years of relentless focus on improving uptime, increasing fuel economy, and taking comfort to new heights." Besides being a quieter cab, the interior received a bit of a facelift and offers all the comforts of home. New fixed cup holders, luxury wood grade finish, 70 cubic feet of storage, and a spacious sleeper surrounded by built-in appliances make for a cozy and comfortable ride. Another cool thing is, if that's not enough, the 579 boasts the largest mattress in the industry, so you'll be able to stretch out in style. Moving on to technology features, Peterbilt has a 15-inch display. It's the largest in the industry and is jam-packed with features. The 579 has 30 information sources compared to Kenworth's nearly 50. The digital dash shows everything from DEF level to water to air and oil pressure. Prior to trip departure, the digital display has the ability to run through a visual of system checks, inspecting 13 systems and providing a green check mark to each pass test. Post-trip, a trip information screen provides a breakdown of important metrics of the most recent journey. Keeping on top of your rig's health has never been easier. On the safety front, Peterbilt continues to build on its advanced driver assistance system, introducing new lane-assisted technology, collision mitigation system, a pillar-mounted rear-view camera monitors, and adaptive cruise control. And guess what, guys? This overview of the 2021 Peterbilt and its new features only scratches the surface. Both Peterbilt and Kenworth have really upped their game this year. And as we see more of these bad boys on the road, we want to know your feedback. What's your favorite truck? What's your favorite feature? Are you tempted to upgrade? Are you drooling a little bit? What other models would you like to see reviewed? Let us know. That's it for this segment of the Truck Boss Show. We'll see you on the next one. Back to you guys.
Well, that was a good review. Thanks to our girl, Britnee.
That's
She's
right.
out there just doing her thing.
I was going to say, she started just a few weeks ago and we're already putting in her work. So there you go.
Welcome to the Truck Boss Show, Britnee.
That's right.
No.
That's what we do. And of course, be sure to hit like, share, subscribe, all those fun things so that way you don't miss any more of these reviews coming out because we have a lot in the woodworks.
And of course, guess what's coming up, guys? 75 Chrome Shop Truck Show in Willwood, Florida. Our good friend Tony Justice is going to be jamming out, bringing all his good and awesome music, so you cannot miss out if you're in the area. I mean,
That's right. And it's free if you're a spectator, so you might as well show up, especially if you're, down in that Florida area.
in that nice weather by the beach.
Soaking it all in, getting that humidity.
Yes, that's true. Well, next week we're going to have Matt on Road Check, and we, Pete, part 2. So you guys got to stay tuned because, we're always hooking you with that great information.
We are.
Bringing you the latest that's going on in the industry.
That's right. And of course, we are nearing the end of April, so that means that your time to try and win that Boss Box for April is running out. So if you haven't already, be sure to join Boss Nation so that way you can, follow those videos, find out how you can win, and win free stuff because who doesn't like free stuff?
Exactly. And the Truck
Simple
Boss
as
Show is
that.
always hooking you up.
Always. Every day. Well, not every day.
Every
month
month.
at least. All right. And of course, don't forget to like, share, subscribe because we can't keep doing this without your guys' support. Because at the end of the day, why do we do this, Isela?
Because you're the boss.